Hello and welcome to this video that is going to talk about the difference between finding the slope of a line and finding the slope-intercept equation of a line. These are very easily confused ideas, and if you notice, it has to do with the fact that when you hear or read them, the word slope appears in both of them. Okay? So it's kind of a vocabulary level question. To some extent, you have to know what you're being asked for. Slope, a couple things about that. It's just m. It's just the rise over the run. It's just a number. Okay? So you have to realize that your final answer has to just be a number. And your slope-intercept equation is something that has slope in it, but it's not just a slope because it is an equation. Therefore, it needs the equal sign. And it's y equals mx plus b. Now, again, both of these involve the idea of slope. But, in fact, when we say the slope-intercept equation, it's y equals mx plus b. Conversely, when we say it's slope, it's not y equals mx plus b. It's just the m. Okay? So, just to kind of split screen this idea, I'll take the slope of the line on the left and find the slope-intercept equation of the line on the right. They're both the same. I don't know if that's the best way to do this example, but if this helps it make sense, great. Okay, so what is the slope of the following line? Okay, so I'm asked to compute just what is m here. Okay, and I'll just quickly draw a rise-run triangle here just for the slope. So I will pick 2 points on the line. Grabbing the y-intercept is always a great habit if it's available. It's a nice grid. And I ride down the line and find another grid intersecting point, which is here. So I'll just draw a rise-run triangle starting at the point furthest on the left. So you see here I've gone a rise of -4 because I've gone down, followed by a run of 3. Okay? So now very important. The answer to this question that asks you the slope is just rise -4 over run of 3, and then simplify the answer, which this is a fraction that can't be simplified any further. So it's -4 thirds. More appropriately, m equals -4 thirds. Okay, so we see that we just are given just a number here for the answer. Okay, so what is the slope-intercept equation? Okay, when we see slope-intercept equation, we should be thinking that the answer is going to look like y equals mx plus b. So we need to find more than just the slope. We need to find also the y-intercept, which is b. Okay, and then synthesize an equation in the end. Well, I tend to take a few seconds to make a b and m chart. Okay, so I've got b equals, and I've got m equals. Okay, so I see that b, the place that the line crosses the y-axis here, is +2. And it should not come any shock to you now that I'm in fact going to draw the same exact rise-run triangle, which is going to be down -4 and right with a run of 3, because in fact it's the same exact line I was doing before. Okay, so this gives me a slope of -4 thirds, but the answer again is the slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So I will write y equals -4 thirds times x plus 2. Okay, so this answer is the equation of the line. Although it has a slope in it, the answer is not the slope, although it has the word slope in what it's asking for. It's not just the slope. Okay, so we have on our left example, we're asked just for the slope, so it's m equals And in our right example, we're asked for the slope-intercept equation, so it's y equals mx plus b. So I hope that clears up the difference. Again, like I said, it's a vocabulary level thing that's easily confused because you hear the word slope in both questions.